What's going on, guys? This here is JT from TechWorks. I'm here to bring you a brand new video, so stay tuned. And welcome back, guys. This here is JT from TechWorks, and like I said, I'm here to bring you guys a brand new video. But before I do that, I'd like to thank my lovely subscribers for helping me get to 100 subscribers. I didn't think it was possible, but you guys made me feel like it was possible. You motivated me, and I got to this point. But for whoever is not subscribed to TechWorks, I highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button and you hit the notification button so that when I make a video, then you get notified, or whoever is not subscribed gets notified about the videos that I put on this channel, because I really like making videos. It motivates me. I relieve a lot of stress when I'm in college and stuff like that. So yeah, this is something like I do as a stress relief, and you guys motivate me, so I'm very thankful for that. So exactly what is it that I'm going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about a job I had known as being a delivery guy for Postmates. What is Postmates? Postmates is a service where you order food on your phone, or order, I don't know, as of today, you can order almost anything on Postmates, and then you have somebody, which is known as a courier, bring it to you. But there's a service fee, and what couriers usually get are the delivery fee. But after all the attempts I've taken to deal with the job, I've given the job chances, the job has only gotten worse. And the way I can define that is the 3 reasons why I quit Postmates. Now, what is my first reason for quitting Postmates? So my first reason is that there's no pay for no runs. Now, what do I mean no pay for no runs? Meaning you can go to the city, or you can go to the area where it's really busy, but there's no hourly wage or anything. So the only way that you'd get paid is if somebody literally orders something and you go get it for them, and you only get paid per run. Meaning, like, even though you're giving up your time and you're expecting to make money and to make deliveries, if you're not making no deliveries that day, and if you're walking all day, you're gonna be sore. I was sore majority of the time. It was terrible. I should have not been sore, but it just happened. And when I had no runs and I was not getting paid for them, I was absolutely wasting my time. I could have been doing something else, but I chose to do Postmates because during these times, people always need the money for things. Money for school, money, to be responsible. But those days I learned that it was not worth it. So yeah, that's one of my reasons. The second reason was because there were incredibly low wages. What I mean by incredibly low wages, like I said before, you only get money when you make a run. You don't get paid hourly. This is like a gig type of economy type of job. You're an independent contractor. So, like, of course you go short distance. You don't expect to get a lot. But when I started Postmates, everyone for any run will be $4. It will be $4. It wouldn't be less than $4. It wouldn't be like $4.50. It would just be $4. So what ended up happening, I was always making $4, but then the last day I do Postmates and the days I do before I end up quitting the service, I'm making large runs, I'm going far distance, and I'm getting $3.50. I'm getting $3.50 to work really hard on a job that I wish they would pay me well, but they just did not pay me well. I feel like if I'm carrying a lot of food, or I'm like dealing with a lot of terrible conditions, I deserve more than $4. But for some reason, they think that lowering the pay is better because it's better on their end, but they have no idea what it is to pick up food in a terrible condition, and yeah, and they have no idea what it is to deal with people, because when people don't get what they want, then That's just the problem, and the company doesn't even do anything about it. So I would get literally. I'm not saying all runs will be $3. I'd be lucky if there's a run that would pay me $4, but why am I still getting $4? I should get more than that. Caviar used to pay $8, $9, but then they got worse. So then Caviar and Postmates, they became cousins when it came to paying low wages. So yeah, that's actually the second reason why I quit Postmates. I wasn't making a lot of money. Like $4 for me at that time was okay, but things cost more, and that's why usually they increase minimum wage and everything. But like I said, this is an independent contractor job. So since it's an independent contractor job, you get paid per gig. And per gig means you get paid per run. I was getting $4. That was fine. But when it went below to $4, not so great. So yeah. And absolutely what you guys been waiting for is to hear my last reason. My last reason was because for some reason, wherever they send you to go and to come and to, make a delivery, they would send you far distance. They wouldn't tell you where the delivery is. Usually, you would accept a delivery if you're comfortable with like walking that distance or anything. Sometimes, I can't walk far distance because sometimes it's not good to walk a lot. So you click OK, then you're going to take the run. But okay, so I click OK, and then I'm thinking I'm going to go short distance. And for some reason, I'm on 28th Street. I go to a restaurant, and then they have me need to deliver something on 96th Street. So so you're going to be like, JT, why not get a bike? Well, in order to get from 28th to 96 or to any other street, sometimes you gotta cross the bridge and stuff like that. And for some reason, they always blocking the bridges. So I had to take the train. And why should I have to take the train to make deliveries? And why should I be making a large trip on top of that, not being paid adequately? So that just did not make any sense. I'm like, long distances, like if you're a person that's walking, you should be given low distance gigs. Like the jobs you'll be delivering to people that are around you, or maybe like you walk at least a mile. That's all I would have to say. But it wasn't that. They would literally make people take the train. They'll make people take bikes. I didn't have a bike. Majority of the time, I would take the train. But why should I be taking the train? It's just ridiculous. I don't get it. The Postmates people, they just don't care about the couriers. All they care about is making money, and they care about making their clients happy. And if there's a complaint, it's not our fault. But the Postman people, they blame us. So yeah, they just blame us, and you get kicked off. Well, I wanted to get kicked off, but I didn't get kicked off. I just left because this was just terrible, and I already got tired of this. But for some reason, the last day became very interesting because it never happened before, but it actually happened the last day that I was making runs. So I'm making my last run. I didn't know it was my last run. I go to this salad place. I pick up the salad, and then I drop it off at the delivery location. I tell the person, I'm with Postmates. I'm here to make a delivery. They let me in, and I say, "How are you doing today?" They're like, "I'm good." And I give them the order. I say, "Have a good day," and they're like, "You too, have a good day." And then I walk away, and then for some reason I hear the door open. The person comes back at me and says, "This is not what I ordered." And I'm like, "This is the order number matched what you were ordering," and I even asked the people at the restaurant if this is what it was, because when I make deliveries, I like to make sure I make the right deliveries. I like to make sure that people get the right things so that there wouldn't be any problems. Well, there was a problem, and the customer said, "Oh no, I already complained to Postmates," and for some reason they gave me the food. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with the food? They're like, oh, I don't know, just take it. I'm like, okay, so I take it, but I don't like things going to waste. So for some reason, uh, yeah, yeah, that happened. You're gonna be like, JT, what happened? What did you do? I don't know. I was hungry, I was making a lot of runs, and I was just tired. So, and it looked like I wasn't getting any more runs because I bet the complaint the customer made somehow had the people at Postmates stop me from making runs. So yeah, I ate the food. I don't see what was wrong with that because she did not want it. She complained to the people, and for some reason, the food can never be returned. Meaning, like, you pick it up from a restaurant, it can never be returned. So I feel like that was the day. That was the only thing that was good about that day. And the last run was that I didn't have to pay for food. She didn't want it, and she complained to the people, and it could not be returned. So it happened to many people before. It's just that I didn't think it was ever gonna happen to me. So the food did not go to waste. I just ate it. It was actually good. It was a salad with chicken and with some kind of chips and stuff like that. Yeah, it was really delicious. So yeah, I would have said thank you, but like she actually sounded mad and stuff like that. So yeah. So technically at the end, I just did not like Postmates. I did not find it as a way of people being able to do a gig. A gig, you get money and stuff like that. But I feel like that was actually worse than the gig. Gig is like one time, and you get paid for that one time. I felt like this was worse than the gig. Like there are many reasons why I quit Postmates, and I already mentioned in the video why I quit. But like for some reason, the only thing I actually liked about Postmates was that I got free food and I just ate it. Yeah, that food was good. It was real good, and there was nothing wrong. So, yeah, that's exactly what happened. The only thing I liked was that I ate the food, but everything else I just hated. So, yeah. So, if anybody were to ask me, should I do Postmates, referring to themselves, would I refer people to do Postmates? I would not refer you to do Postmates because it's just not good. There are other things that are better. You could work for restaurants and stuff like that. And, they probably offer better ways to actually pay you hourly and stuff like that. But Postmates, they'll abuse you. They'll tell you that you have to make this run better. You have to satisfy the customer and stuff like that. But nah, no Postmates. No Postmates ever. No Postmates now. No Postmates ever again. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you guys didn't understand, I felt like I talked a bit fast, but I covered a lot of information. I really hated Postmates, so that's why I made a video about it. Why I quit Postmates. So, like again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything else you'd want to see on the channel, just leave a comment down in the video below, and just be sure to like the video and just subscribe. Well, my time is up, guys, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.